Mate, the Bible is anything but clear. I mean, I've heard this a ton, and as soon as you get into online conversations, people are always claiming that their particular version or interpretation is super clear, and if you have a different interpretation, that's not at all clear. What do you make of this concern from skeptical_heretic that the Bible is not clear at all? What kind of conclusions do you draw? What do you take from that? How do you respond?
I do think she raises an interesting point in that when we look at scripture, some things are very clear and other things aren't. And I think that is something that we need to grant as Christians, that when we broad brush and say, well, scripture is clear, we're probably meaning something very specific, but people might take that more broadly. So I think
Mm,
scripture, the Bible, is clear on what it intends to be clear on. So the path of salvation, how one gets saved, what Jesus came to do, I think is very clear. I think that those specific purposes and intentions of the authors are clear to the point that we can understand them, even
mm,
sitting 2,000 years down the road from the last book written. I think where the complexity comes in is that these are books that are written for us, but they weren't written to us. They have
mm,
different original audiences. And so that's where, when she talks about, everything, the different interpretations, whether something is maybe metaphorical or allegorical or historical or literal, these are terms and classifications that have specific meanings that I think we should take note of, right? Some things in scripture have particular reasons why they're being communicated. And
mm.
we get this is what's sometimes referred to as exegesis, right?